back to Teacher in the Middle. This is Linnell, and I am here to show you the state of the room today. What it looks like as I am cleaning, preparing to leave for the summer. As you can see, most of the stuff is kind of hovering in the area where my desk is, and I will be cleaning that up between this afternoon. Well, actually, I'm about done with everything that I'm going to do today, and I'll be back in the morning to finish up and sign out for the summer. Stay tuned for other videos this summer related to strategies and things like that for a middle school teacher who happens to teach ELA. Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to Teacher in the Middle. My name is Linnell, and today is Wednesday, May the 28th, I want to think it is. I don't know, I forgot my watch, so I don't have anything to look at to verify that. Today is move out day, or pack up and leave for the summer day. Let me bring myself in a little closer, if I can. I can't do it. So anyways, I'm in. Today's the last day we have to be out today. And so I have a little bit more to do. In the previous clip, I showed you what the room looked like before I left yesterday afternoon. So it's not going to take me long to do what I have to do. A lot of the stuff that's out is trash, and everything else will be packed away or disposed of. And that's what I'm doing. I have made 1 year in my new district. I like it here. I love my job. I really do. And this is the first year I haven't been completely exhausted. So some of the things that changed for me this year, other than being in the new district, is that I no longer drive an hour to work and back home in the afternoons every day. I'm only 20 minutes from my job. That made a big difference. I'm in a smaller school, so I had, even though the workload is still pretty heavy, as an ELA teacher, your workload is always going to be heavy because you have the reading and the writing to do, vocabulary, all those things with your students. Even, novels and all that stuff. And yes, most people say you should include or incorporate all of that into whatever you're reading. That is good, and you can do that, but sometimes you have to separate and individualize and all those good things. But anyways, shorter distance to travel made a big difference for me this year. Smaller school also made a difference, and it's just awesome. I'm happy. This is also the end of my 27th year. So 27 years I've been doing this, and I feel good about it. There's some personal things that I need to work on with myself, like my health, specifically my health, that will make it just as good, if not better, in the future years, because now I'm at a point where I can focus more on taking care of me outside of the job. I currently have a part-time job. I don't plan to have that much longer. I have been thinking about this now since I started, honestly, because there's a lot of issues at the part-time job. The environment is not the type of environment that I'm conducive to. And I have been thinking, I try not to rush through anything and make any, rash decisions about anything, but I do think I am not going to continue to work there. I will just have to bite the bullet, live a little bit closer than I've been living, a lot closer than I've been living, as far as finances are concerned, so that I do not have to deal with that job. The money is good, but I'll have to figure something out. I have been applying to other places. There's a position open for an adult ed teacher, part-time. I'm praying that I get that. You guys pray for me as well. That is more of what I like to do. Teaching is what I like to do. I am long past retail. And so, honestly, I think I've finally made up my mind this morning, between explaining it to you now and speaking prior to starting this video with a coworker, that it's this is not worth it. It's really not worth it. So I need my sanity, and I don't have my sanity with that place. So that's what's going on with that. I didn't mean to go on and on about something that has nothing to do with teaching, but I'm glad I did explain that with you, because it is a reality for a lot of teachers, having a second job, having a way to make ends meet. And that's just the way it is for us. So I will record some of my doings and goings in here today as I do my final pack up. And thank you so much for taking some time to watch my videos. And please, 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 I will be doing some videos over the summer on this channel that's related to more of like the teacher side, what we do over the summer, what we, planning and all that stuff. And if you like that, please say so in the comments, and I will definitely make sure I cover some videos over the summer to include those things. And stay tuned for me packing up for the last day. So I'm taking some papers home. Like I used this Common Core book report. It was a little bit too much for my students. So I'm going to take it home and modify it some so that next year it'll be perfect for my students. So I have a take-home stack, and I also have some other things that I'm taking home to get laminated. If you were watching my videos on my other channel, you saw where I had a Black History Month poster and a Women's History Month poster, and it was just on some bulletin board paper. So what I want to do is create a digital poster, have it printed out at Staples, laminate it, and then have it for the future years. So that's why that's going home, so I can work on that. This is, of course, is not going home. I'm going to take my substitute binder home. It's empty. I want to get that taken care of over the summer as well. This is just a little catalog from a company. Maybe something that I can use in there for my students. So I'm going to also take that home while I have a chance to sit down and look through it and see what it has. You see me over here, basically getting rid of all the little boxes of this, that, and the other. So even though these are not dry erase markers, I'm putting them in here. I mean, quite obviously they aren't. And I do plan to do more with close reading. I usually have a printer. The color printer that I have here, I'm going to keep it here and use that for what I need it for. But I also have a personal black and white printer from Brother that does a really, really good job. I will, when I set up my classroom in August for the new year, I'll go through all of those things then. So please stay tuned if you'd like to know more about that. I honestly don't know how much space I have left on my phone, so I just gave you a little preview of what I'm doing to get prepared for the last day here today, and I'll come back. I'm going to stop here, and I'll come back on a little later and show you what I've done. Okay guys, this is it. I have completed my first year in the new district, and I have packed up my room. Everything is put away that has to be put away. And I am about to walk out of the door for the summer. Everything is down and put where it needs to be put. So I'll see you over the summer with other videos related to teaching and being a middle school teacher over the summer. So until then, take care. Thank you so much. See you later.